Good morning, everyone. I'm Gaurav Visa from InCred Equities. Nifty opened on a very strong note, gap up note, and this was expected. We had a holiday on Monday. So Friday, US markets closed on a strong note. On Monday itself, US markets closed on a positive note, and that ensured that Nifty witnessed a very strong and comfortable upside. And once it gap up above 20,000, even the call writers were forced to cover the positions, and that ensured that Nifty remained at higher levels. Nifty opened with almost 500 points gap, or maybe 450, 460 point gaps, if one has to be precise. After that, there was not much of a further momentum, sort of 50, 60 points here and there. It closed in the high point of day. The point that I'm trying to make is the territory that was covered in the opening, it remained that way. It did not move further. If you would have seen, say, 550, 600 points move, it would have been better for the reason that we would have said that there's fresh buying that was seen. Even at those levels, people were aggressive. The bulls were roaring ahead. While that did not happen, it's not negative as such, but we may see minor profit booking going ahead. With yesterday's close, there are two things that has happened. One, Nifty has finally given a close above the Ichimoku cloud on daily charts, which is now placed at 23,100. Till the time Nifty sustains above these levels, we may see further upsides towards 20,500 to 23,800. On the other hand, Nifty has almost touched and witnessed a minor rejection from its 200-day exponential moving average. So a close about 23, 365, 370 in the spot side would ensure that Nifty has crossed and sustained, conquered the second hurdle, which is a 200 DMA. Now we can see more short covering, more aggressive upside sort of coming in. So right now, what I feel is Nifty is going to see a range bound mode between 26,100 to 23,350, at least for a day or two. Nifty will try to take cues from global markets, how the US is behaving. So, for example, yesterday US markets opened on a positive note. They were up 0.5%, but towards the end of trading session, they closed with minor losses around 15 bips lower. And with that, GIFT Nifty is also under slight pressure. It's 80 points down as we speak. So in all likelihood, it will open on a minor gap down node or maybe a flattish kind of opening, and then we see how it moves. Now there is going to be many flows coming in. Even our domestic companies will be coming out of the numbers, so that will also ensure that there is going to be enough volatility. And for that to happen, this range of 23,100, 23,350 will be very pivotal. For bulls, any declines towards 23,100 can be bought into, keeping stop loss of 100 points and playing for 23,500, 23,800 levels. For bears, one can take a risk when Nifty goes towards 20,350. It fails to cross those levels. One can keep a stop loss of 60, 70 points and play for 100, 150 point downside. FIs yesterday bought around 6,065 crores worth in cash. Domestic sold around 1,950 crores worth in cash. So it's one day where we have seen good buying happening. Let us see if 3, 4 days, 5 days, we see continuous buying by FIs in substantial numbers that will cement the position that now FIs are turning their eyes towards India. One day data is not that much. So for today, focus on where the Nifty opens and do not be in hurry to place a trade. In range, it is imperative that you buy or you sell near critical levels, which I already mentioned in the audio note. So that is from my side. Thank you.
Investments in securities market are a subject to market risk. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.